Good morning, my children, and welcome back to your English class, the class of the teacher Jacob. For today, my children, we are going to make an activity that is part of your teddy book. Now, for this activity, we are going to talk about adjectives. Now, the word adjective in Spanish, adjetivos, and these are words that we use to describe the physical appearance of a person. Now, this topic, we already talked about it in previous videos. Remember when we mentioned things about fat, thin, tall, short, and so on and so forth. Para el día de hoy, chicos, vamos a continuar con una actividad que se llama adjetivos. Ahora recuerden, los adjetivos son palabras que nosotros ocupamos para describir el físico de una persona. Este tema nosotros ya lo hemos visto anteriormente, pero recuerden, es importante volverlo a ver como parte de nuestro repaso del vocabulario que hemos aprendido hasta estos días. Ahora, para estas palabras ya tenemos alguna idea de cuáles son. Por ejemplo, gordo, delgado, alto, bajito y así sucesivamente. So, if you want to work along with the teacher Jacob, you already know the instructions. You have 5 seconds to pick up your book and your pencil case. I start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's start. Now, the activity of today is located on your page 133, 133, and 134, 134. So, the first part of the activity on page 133, remember, I work on the whiteboard so you can appreciate the results better. You have something similar as this. On the left side, we have sentences, and on the right side, next to each one of the sentences, we have a rectangle. What we have to do is to draw, dibujar, to draw what the sentence says, lo que nos indica cada una de las oraciones. Okay, tenemos que dibujar lo que dicen. So, let's start. For number 1, it says, dice la oración. This is, esta es, remember the word this, when an object singular is near from us. Recuerden, this, cuando un objeto singular está cerca de nosotros. This is, esta es, this is a tall, remember the adjective tall, alto, a tall girl. Remember, person, girl, niña, boy, niño. So, this is a tall girl. Esta es una niña alta. So, using your pencil, let's draw tall girl. We have the arms, we have the body, and the legs. Because we're talking about a tall girl, a girl that's it. Let's make it look like a female person. So, that's it. Tall girl. Now, of course, this is just an idea of how to do your activity. If you want to make it your own, there is no problem. Recuerden que los dibujos que yo estoy haciendo son únicamente ejemplos de cómo se debe de realizar. Ustedes en casita pueden hacer sus propias ideas, no hay ningún problema, siempre y cuando sigamos las instrucciones que nos indican cada una de las oraciones. Number 2, it says, this is, once again, the word this, esta. This is a fat girl. Esta es una persona gordita. Girl, mujer, niña. So, once again, we're talking about a girl, but for this, she's fat. Like the teacher Jacob. And because we're talking about a girl, let's draw qualities that a girl must have. Hay que dibujar cosas con un cabello largo, cosas que identifiquen a una niña. So, this is a fat girl. Esto es una niña gorda. Okay, let's continue with number 3. It says, this is a long. Remember, when we are talking about when we are talking about measuring objects, cuando hablamos acerca de medir objetos, we have long and we have short. Okay, so this is a long pencil. Este es un lápiz largo. So, a long pencil. Okay? Very good. Now, let's continue with number 4. For number 4, it says, this is a small, remember, the contrary of big, small. This is a small nest. Now remember, nest is an object that all the bird uses to lay down their eggs, to keep them warm. Recuerden que un nido es un objeto que utilizan todas las aves para poner ahí sus huevos y de esa forma mantenerlos calientes, ¿ok? Tibios. So, this is a small nest. Now, for the nest, if you want to add some eggs, there is no problem. Si al nido ustedes le quieren agregar algunos huevos, no hay ningún problema. Okay, excellent. And finally, the last sentence for the first part of the activity, it says, this is a sad boy. Remember, a person, girl, niña, boy, niño. This is a sad boy. Okay? Now, for this, we're talking about emotions, expressions, feelings, sentimientos. Un tema que estaremos hablando próximamente en los videos de Teachercito Jacob. So, for this, if you want to do like an emotion, like an emoji, there is no problem. Remember that emojis are faces that express a feeling. So for this, sad boy, let's add some tears. Vamos a poner unas lagrimitas. That's it. Very good. Now, while I prepare activity, the first activity, part 2, if you want to paint with different colors your drawings, you can do it, okay? Just give me 1 second while I prepare the second part of the activity. So, let's continue with the second part of the activity. Once again, we have more sentences. For these sentences, next to them, we have rectangles in which we have to draw the meaning of the sentences. Para la segunda parte de nuestra actividad tenemos la misma dinámica, oraciones que tenemos que convertir en dibujos y estos ponerlos en cada uno de los rectángulos. So, for the first sentence that appears on the second part of the activity, page 134, we have, this is a happy face. This is a happy face. Esto es una cara feliz. So, once again, using our emojis, we have a circle and the expression of a person smiling. This is a happy face. Esto es una cara feliz. Let's continue with the second sentence, and it says, this is a short, remember, tall, short, bajo o corto. This is a short monster. Okay, so for monsters we can make something like this. I'm not very good at drawing monsters, but I will do my best. No soy bueno en dibujar monstruos, pero vamos a ver si me sale. Okay, so a short monster. Esto es un monstruo bajito. Let's continue with the third sentence, and it says, this is a tall. The opposite, the contrary of short, tall. This is a tall man. Man in Spanish, hombre. Remember, boy, niño, cuando alguien es como ustedes, de 5 años, 6 años, man is a bigger person, okay? Bigger age, cuando son más grandes de edad. So, man in Spanish, hombre, this is a tall man, un hombre alto. The arms, the body, and the legs. Ears, and of course, the short hair. This is a tall man. Este es un hombre alto. For number 4, it says, this is a big, remember, size. When we are talking about sizes, we have big and small. This is a big cabinet. Now, cabinet in Spanish, mueble. Remember that a cabinet, it's an object that is made of plastic or wood that we use to put all of our things inside, including toys, books, or clothes. Cabinet, un mueble, recuerden que es un objeto hecho de madera o de plástico que utilizamos para guardar nuestras cosas, nuestros juguetes, nuestra ropa o nuestros libros. This is a big cabinet. And finally, number 5, it says, this is a thin. Remember, when we're talking about physical appearance, thin, the opposite of fat, lo opuesto de gordo, thin, delgado. This is a thin girl. Esto es una niña delgadita. Excellent. Very good. So, remember, the activity of today was about adjectives. We have discussed, we have studied several times adjectives, including the ones that are big, small, thin, fat, long, short, tall, and also short. Recuerden que hemos hablado muchas veces acerca de los adjetivos. No se les olvide que son palabras que ocupamos para describir ya sea a una persona o un objeto. Okay? Very good. So, that's it for today, my children. The teacher Jacob is very happy with all your hard work or your beautiful effort. Continue like this every day. We see you tomorrow with more information, more exercises, more activities. Have an excellent afternoon. Take care. Goodbye.